Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Meditation Minyan. I'm Rabbi Hannah Leslie Glazer, Congregation of Dat Reim. We welcome you, whether you are with us live on our Zoom or watching the recording afterwards. We're glad you're with us. And we are working on a series in the month of Elul, which leads up to the Jewish high holidays, starting with Rosh Hashanah, and just a month from last Sunday. And so we're doing a series over the course of Elul. Elul is a time for reflection. We are looking at the 13 attributes of mercy, which is a prayer that is sung over the course of the holidays. And it talks about different attributes of mercy that we wish to have bestowed upon us, and that we can also work to cultivate towards others, as the high holidays are always interactive activity. So we want to be thinking about these concepts going both ways to receive that into ourselves, and also ways that we can cultivate that and show that character trait for others. So we're going through these different midot, these different character traits. And last week we did Chanun, Chanun meaning grace and love. And this time we are going to be doing the next one along the line in the prayer, which is Erech Apayim. And I am going to type that out into the chat. Let's see. Here we go. Erech Apayim. There it is. Erech Apayim. So Erech Apayim in Hebrew literally means long nose, which is kind of fun. But it is a metaphor for slow to anger. And it's sort of the idea being that anger happens in the nostrils, and that if you have a long nose, somehow like the anger doesn't actually get up there as fast through the nostrils or down through the nostrils. And so slow to anger, patient, generous, holding goodwill, and mercy. So that's what we're going to be meditating on today. Slow to anger, Erech Apayim. So I will invite you to relax in your seat, get yourself comfortable and situated. If you're sitting, you want to make sure your feet are planted on the ground. That your legs are comfortable where they are, that the muscles can relax. I want to check and see the placement of your hands as well. You can have your palms up or your palms down, and your arms relaxed loosely. Your shoulders turned down and back, which opens up the heart space. Such an important place to be when it comes to anger, is to remember our heart and breathe into that heart space. Feel that heart space fill with that mercy, that grace. Each time you breathe in, you can imagine breathing in some light. And then the light is going to do what it's going to do. Maybe it will help soften the heart space. Maybe it will help illuminate the heart space so you can see what's in there. Maybe it will help strengthen the heart space and fortify and nurture the heart space. Your choice, what feels most resonant for you. You may also wish to breathe down into the belly. The belly, of course, is critical to accessing feelings, and processing feelings. You can feel yourself breathe down deep into the belly. See what that stirs up in you. So the breath can go through the heart space down into the belly, all the way deep down, so that you really feel your heart space and your belly, your power center expand. And then, of course, to imagine Erech Apayim, we would be remiss if we left out the nose. So we're going to add the nose to this meditation. And I'm going to invite you to breathe in and out through the nose if you are able. If you're not able, I'll invite you to imagine breathing in through the mouth, but imagine the air also getting through to the nose. And if you can breathe through the nose, you want to feel the sensation of the air as it comes in through the nostrils, down through the heart space, down to the belly, remaining for just a moment at the bottom of the belly, and then coming slowly back up the belly, through the heart space, through the throat, which is our place of voice, our place of coming to speech, also so important for accessing feelings of anger and processing them. And then out through the nostrils. And then, as we're doing this breath exercise, you can see how the air feels when it comes in through the nostrils and how it feels when it goes out through the nostrils. This is a mindfulness exercise as well. How does the breath feel different after it's gone all the way through the body, through almost all the major chakras or points of energy in the body? In the Jewish mystical world, these roughly correspond to the Sefirot that we've studied together. As the breath traces through the body, passes through the body, how does it feel different when it exits through the nostrils at the end of the out breath? And even if you're not doing our deep breath exercise, I will invite you to notice your breath anyway. And that mindfulness of how the air moves through the body. The air bringing light, bringing energy. Bringing generosity and goodwill. If you are doing a deep breathing exercise, you also might want to take a moment now to make sure that your out breath is longer than your in breath. And this is important to make sure we're not losing our breath. And you may wish to hold the breath for a beat, both at the top and at the bottom, the in breath and the out breath. And as you settle in, just notice what thoughts are arising, what emotions are arising. When we focus on the quality, on the trait, the midah of being slow to anger. So we're going to continue exploring silently now for the next 5 minutes. And then I will call us back in. Enjoy the rest of your time. time for meditation is drawing to a close. So I'll invite you to deepen your breath, wiggle fingers and toes, and when you're ready, slowly open up your eyes. Welcome back. Thanks everyone for joining us on Meditation Minyan today. We are going to be continuing this series of 13 attributes of mercy all the way through into the high holidays and then through the high holidays too. And it's a pleasure to share them with you, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks again for joining us.